It's the roll up, it's the vibes. Welcome to the college football preview show with the Roll Up Network. I'm kicking it with the illest. Amon Richards, Kenny Shaw, brethren, what it do?
Doing good. Hey man, listen, for some motivation today, man, I took Kenny advice. I watched the 2013 national championship. I reran the game versus Auburn. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I give it to you. I salute it, man. That was an underrated game, brother. I don't know what it feel like to win a championship. So I had to go, grab some of that experience up off your tape, man.
You feel blessed from it? Like you
With
got
that
some good
being
energy in
said,
your life?
Florida finna run down. With that being said.
Nah.
With that being said, boom, bow. Hey, listen,
Nah, I'm
I'm
feeling good,
excited.
man. I feel some magic. You know what I mean? Every 10 years, it seems like we do something special. You know what I mean? 93, 2013,
Mm.
2023, they might go in and do what they got to do. You know what I mean? So I like some confidence. It was big for me to see Tate go to practice. You know that light something under their ass. So you should know what type of vibes I'm talking about. Just seeing the dude carted off, breaking his lower body, and then coming to practice motivate you. They got to do something.
I didn't know y'all practice all week. I seen y'all bedside all week. I thought y'all was just, just playing nurse. So I was glad to see y'all get out there and put the pads on and whatnot. It's gonna be a big week. It's a lot of just unknowns going into this game. You guys still are the more talented team. You still got more playmakers on offense, and also your defense have been playing better. But rivalry games, as we know, a lot of that goes out the window. But the facts are the facts. Hey man, everybody that's hanging out and kicking it with us, pound that like button, comments, beef in the comments, ask us questions. We finna hang out a little bit here. We ain't gonna do our normal 2 hour shindig, bro. Y'all know what time it is tomorrow. Families and desserts and dinners and football, all of that, bro. What you guys got planned before we get into the shenanigans of rivalry week, which is going down across the country? And Amon, I know you talking about our game, but y'all got to travel to the mean streets of Boston, in the words of Eminem. Well, how everybody feeling for tomorrow's holiday? However you celebrate, man. I don't want to throw anything on anybody. I'm thankful regardless of what I celebrate tomorrow. But how you guys celebrating it?
Man, I'm about to go play house. Go to my girl family crib. Chill. Eat some good food. Some good, like good Hispanic vibe.
No, no lies over there.
Nah, they don't tell no lies. They hang you if you tell them I'm playing. But nah, it's good vibes, man. I'm gonna chill, kick it, stay out the way. All businesses pretty much closed, so we finally get a chance to just relax, unwind for a day, and back to it. And then Friday, we traveling. Well, not me, physically, but mentally, we traveling. Boston College. Good tea party. Tough environment, like Kenny said. So we don't get the win, man. Not too much to it. That's it.
Y'all line went up a little bit. We're gonna talk some football, but the line went from like 8.5 to like 10.5. I'm like, why that thing went up 2 points, two whole perms. What is your old lady? Cuban,
Nah, Dominican.
Dominican? What Dominican plates look like on Thanksgiving, man?
Uh, what's that shit called, man? Rice. You gonna have some fried cheese.
Yeah, everybody about to have rice, bro.
I was like, I think how to get what fried cheese. What else?
They do the whole pig. Like, what they at with it?
I don't think she on that pig vibes.
No, no pig vibes. Okay, she all right with me then.
Her ass might be damn pescatarian or something.
Okay, okay,
Just-
okay.
but yeah, man. None. But listen, none better than what Saturday you guys game. That's when the big game is.
Yeah, we Saturday, dog.
Y'all gonna watch it,
7 p.m. in the swamp. And the word on the streets is nobody get out alive. That's what they say.
man. Listen, y'all
Hey,
just
I don't know about that word.
the big
I don't
game
know
is
about.
on Friday. What are we talking about, man? We gonna run up Boston College. That's the big game.
Oh, y'all play Friday.
Y'all play Friday.
Yeah, Friday night.
Oh, I'm looking
Oh,
forward to that
Friday.
Oh,
then.
Friday at
oh,
12.
that's super trap.
Yes, sir. All eyes on Miami Friday night, bro. Let me make sure I block out some stuff on my schedule to make sure I ain't doing nothing.
I think it's at 10. Let me check right now. Hold on.
An ass whooping and some chapstick coming, boy. Hey,
They
I
they
tried it
playing
once.
at noon, so you might be out trying to get your big screen
Yeah,
TV, and they might be getting their ass whooped while you copping that big screen TV for the Black Friday deal.
yeah.
You might be buying the TV. Like a Miami fan might wake up 7 o'clock in the morning, go buy the TV. His team about to get their ass whooped on Black Friday.
Nah, that is
Nah,
crazy.
hey, mark my word, AR. I told you what a month ago. I warned you.
Yeah.
You warned me, but like this, I warned you that you know what I'm saying, y'all boy. The fall is coming. The great fall.
The great fall. I don't know, man. I believe in that finish for 13 little slogan, man. I like that shit,
It's cute. It's
because
a nice shirt. Hashtag. I like it.
it
It's
ain't cute.
cool.
Hey,
It's cute.
that shit is what it is.
It's deep. It's deep. I give it to you. It's deep. Dude's definitely gonna rally a little bit, but
Oh
talent.
man.
The
Hey, them
talent.
boys, look. I like for them to have something dominant type shit, like which
Nah.
is
Cut it out, bro. I ain't about to dominate nothing in the swamp with that boy, man. Cut
hey,
it out, man.
hey, I'm just saying, look, be in the building on the
Hey,
sideline.
I put the money up on this one, so I'm rocking all the way with that.
Yeah, AR already he getting his gambling. I appreciate you for gambling with my boys. I'm not about to gamble. I don't gamble on my team. If I am gonna gamble, I do not bet on my own team unless it's on some podcast show stuff. But Kenny, what you got on the plate for tomorrow, bro? Before we get into all the game, I know we're gonna keep slipping
Man,
into the game, but what you got on the plate?
I usually I bounce the household. I go to my sister's first, and then we go to my old lady. We go out way to a Apopka, and it's a whole day.
Yeah.
And one of my homeboys talking about we golfing, but I got to probably politely decline on that one. 7 a.m. Ain't no way in hell I'm getting up at 7 a.m.
Yeah,
So
rough. I had
nah, but
no, go ahead, finish.
but it's always good vibes. I'm glad we got it. I saw somebody in the comments talking about my energy, man. I've been up since 2 a.m., man. Little man had a double ear infection. That's what they said. So
Been there, bro. That's rough.
so hey, I'm on here still sporting my nose, and I'm gonna sleep my ass in. That's why I'm gonna tell bruh, like, hey, we ain't golfing tomorrow.
I feel you on that, dog. I had on the docket, bro in town. Shout out to Big Bro, they down here kicking it, family. And we made some plans last night. Was like, yo, let's catch the sunrise at the ocean. So we set them alarm clocks super early, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's beating my ass, dog. I'm an early riser, but I'm also an early sleeper. And last night I ain't go to bed early, so I went to bed late and then woke up early. I text y'all boys in the group chat, hey man, y'all want to pod tomorrow morning? And that shit.
Ain't happening.
It was beating my ass today, man. A lot of errands to be ran. Just getting everything together, food wise, family wise. Accommodations. The women usually, doing their thing in the kitchen, and we got to do most of the leg work with making grocery store runs and whatever.
Nah, I'm just there.
And chairs.
I'm just there for the jokes. I don't throw down and let the ladies handle that shit. But I'm just there for the vibe. Look,
give me your favorite dessert, bro.
I don't know. Oh, I do know. Sweet potato pie.
It's hard. It's hard to go against that one. That's probably consensus number one right there.
Country style too.
Elaborate
Made by
on
some
country style.
Alabama hands.
Oh yeah, little fat hands and shit.
Hey,
Cafeteria lady hands, boy.
hey, what that weenus? You see that weenus right here?
Yeah.
That thing overlapping. Oh, that.
The tricep with no cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it should be a good day tomorrow. I definitely like you said, Silk, I'm gonna try and get to bed early tomorrow. I'm trying to wrap up everything, but it don't happen like that on Thanksgiving. So I understand.
Bruh. Nah. I'm gonna go peach. I got a lot, right? Banana pudding probably my favorite. Sweet potato pie is just a staple. That never goes wrong, and that's always at every Thanksgiving. But it misses, like banana pudding misses some Thanksgivings around here. Peach cobbler misses some Thanksgivings around here. But if I had to go one not sweet potato, I go peach cobbler. Banana pudding, one of those two. That's where we at with it.
AR, I know they got that coquito. You said she's Dominican.
It's that season.
What you know about that?
I know you got some coquita tomorrow.
I forgot you went to Florida State.
No, I actually had that shit as like an adult. Like I was like, this shit kind of good, and it's getting to me.
Yeah,
but
hey, listen, my taste buds, they still youth wise. I got young taste buds, but
so you like sweets.
You gotta start eating at McDonald's, bro. Shit, frying your taste buds.
So you like sweets?
Nah, give me some like chicken tenders. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
man.
you ordered from the kids menu.
Hamburger, you know what I'm saying?
Straight jet shit, man. Yeah, we gotta get you a build, man.
Yeah, nah, for
What-
sure.
All
But
right, man. Let's get into it a little bit, man. Shout out to our sponsors and the people that hold us down at AlanHorneInsurance.com, which is a state farm of provider. So if you need insurance in the state of Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, or Alabama, give my guy a call at 706-692-2888 or visit him at AlanHorneInsurance.com. Life insurance, home insurance, auto insurance, any financial services that you may need, Alan can take care of you, man. Like a good neighbor. The Rollup and Alan Horne right there for you. Vibe. Make sure hurricane come through and blow your shit away. Alan pull back up with that check for you. You know what I'm saying?
like Alan Horne, man. I like that guy.
Solid guy, man. All right, let's talk about this a little bit, man. Let's start. We want to start with this. Boston College, 10.5 favorite. We ain't bringing on no guests. It was hard to book guests on a Wednesday night. Everybody was traveling. I hit my Boston College guy that we had on for Kenny. He said, "Bro, I'm gonna be at the airport. Can't help you out." So we're gonna talk about this game ourselves, and then we'll get into the Florida State. Keep the people waiting around a little bit. Hey, y'all pound that like button. If y'all got questions, also hit us up. With any questions y'all may have in the chat down there. But we kicking it. Boston College, not favored at home. Line went up from 8.5 to 10.5. Van Dyke is what's up with Van Dyke?
Man, listen, I heard he had a significant injury. I believe it was caused in the UNC game. I know I kind of said it, touched on a little bit. If I had to guess the play that happened, it had to be the play when he's run out of bounds. Man, he got hit low, and he got up. He was kind of wobbling, and then from that moment, he just for sure just never looked the same. So but I think last game of the season, right? Everyone just kind of always goes out with that last bang, that last little hurrah, that last little bit of effort, last little bit of health you got in you. You just gonna kind of give it out. So, I think that's why we still projected a win on the road in a hostile environment. The T gonna be flowing up there. Like
And the
Kenny
worst of
says,
Kenny, sometimes Vegas don't know shit. Y'all was favored last week too, man.
man, listen,
Hey,
hey, we beat
y'all about to
ourselves,
burn
bro.
Vegas now, man. Y'all finna end they goddamn run.
Vegas
But
can't figure Miami out, bro.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
bro. I mean, we're a weird team, man. I'll say that. We perform high, some games, and then we come out completely confused the next. So I think we do this a cold game. It's gonna be chilly out there. I think we'll come out there, run the ball, do what we do well, control the game, and then in the day, we get them in passing situations. I think that's where we gonna have success. But if we let their quarterback look like Lamar Jackson, I might not show back up for Sunday.
Man, you'll be all right, bro. You just gotta, Kenny told you early in the season to expect all of this. But it's a short week for y'all since y'all got the game on Friday. Y'all had some Friday games or Thursday games. What's that preparation like on a week like that?
So short week, your Tuesday practice. Um, if you probably gonna practice on Monday. Um, so usually your Tuesday practice wears full pads. That'll be on Monday. It just kind of throw the schedule out. Everything just kind of get pushed back or forward. So it'll be pads. Then it'll be uppers. On like a Tuesday, Wednesday, kind of like a shorts, little the light pads on, and then in this case they probably would travel on Thanksgiving. They probably have team Thanksgiving, as a team, and then
Right.
Friday the game, and then that you just got like a long weekend. So dudes actually, I mean, they kind of prefer it this way because they get back early. Then they got the whole kind of day ahead of them. Now they lose now. It'll
Man,
be
them
a
boys
long,
will go out there in the cold and be ready to get back home to warm weather in their cheeks, bro. Like they old
Right.
ladies and whatnot.
Nah, that's what that AR, you might need to tell your coach to go travel a little bit early for y'all to get acclimated to that shit.
man. Listen, we trying to
No,
get
for
in.
real. Hey, that's the type of shit Jimbo ass used to do. That's why I don't know if it was him doing it or somebody was in his ear. Somebody always help out the head coach. He got a lot of different movements, but
Yeah,
if it's a cold game or something, or if it's a game we got to wear like little turf shoes,
yeah.
we going at least a day or two in advance just to
Yeah,
We don't want no excuses.
Jimbo was spending all the university money on that shit.
Man, y'all got the bag, man. Shit, y'all
We ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing.
Where
y'all
you want
saving
to
money on drinks with the fans not showing up. Look, hey, y'all.
what do you think you guys got to do different than you done like last week? I thought offense and Tyler Van Dyke showed up to play some good football, but the defense wasn't up to par or played as well as it has all season. So what do you want to see differently from and also your DC? Like there's some rumors out there you may be leaving, bro. Do you think that affects the game, man? Like a two-part question right there.
Yeah, so I would like to see us, just execute the basics. I think last week, man, we just couldn't do it's just simple plays, man. They were running, they got a good offensive scheme, a lot of under routes, misdirection, motioning, like a lot of eye candy, but thankfully, Boston College don't got all that. So, it's pretty much gonna be assignment football, line up, do your assignment, and execute, and we'll get the win. Now we go out there last game, we got stuffing in our system and baked potatoes and turkey and all of that still sitting. It's gonna be a long day for us, but I think we don't handle business. But then for your second part, I don't think our coach going anywhere, man. You
Yeah,
know,
the Boston College team ain't the same as I know they was. We had a lot of Boston College jokes early in the season, but then they got hot for a little minute. But now they've dropped two in a row. You say you feel good about the. Hold on, you say you feel good about the coach Stan? Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah. I mean, I see the rumors, LSU and all that good stuff, but
Louisiana guy, right?
yeah, but I just don't personally see it. Like what's really there? What's really there?
LSU.
I
A
get
lot
it,
of
the
a lot of
logo,
money.
the brand,
I'm about to say, hey,
but end of the day, I mean, what's really better than living in Miami, coaching for a prestigious university and helping them get back to the glory days? I mean, come on, man.
In Louisiana with a lower cost of living. Like, I'm an old white guy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like anywho, I don't know. It definitely be a bad luck. Bad look. You lose your DC 2 years in a row. I think that's tough to recruit with, to recover from a scheme wise, to have to make that hire over again and go back into the market. I think that puts Mario Cristobal in a pickle. But like I was saying, that Boston College team isn't the same team. They dropped two in a row in back-to-back fashion, so they're reeling a little bit. I'm kind of getting the spread, just looking at like their schedule and whatnot, how things have played out. This is like both teams 6-5, similar records. They have the home field advantage. They don't have to travel. It's cold a little bit. Both teams reeling. Both teams try to figure things out. I think y'all in a similar situation.
Silk, one more thing.
What's up?
It's senior night.
Yeah, that brings a little bit more juice. Yeah.
AR.
Don't try to. Hey, don't
That
try to.
bring,
AR,
senior night
senior
bring a
night,
little bit more
man.
juice,
Hey,
man.
Senior night. I wish you would have senior night if I'm on the field, Nick. Man, now you finna have
it's
a
senior
bad
night
day.
by default. It's the last home game.
I don't
You
give a.
gotta make it senior
What that
night.
mean?
Oh man.
I mean,
What that
you
mean?
gotta leave it all
Listen,
out on the
Hey,
field.
all I'm
I
saying
don't
is
feel.
all I'm saying is once they start crying, it's over with. You know when the seniors start crying, they finna kick y'all ass.
That's why Miami lost in their senior night. They the seniors went crying.
No, they weren't crying. They were ready to go. They're ready to go out. It's a different vibe. Them boys
Yeah,
are, hey, what you hit? What you doing after this?
yeah. Club 11. I heard Ross coming through.
Nah, man, we don't have no business. We don't have no business, man.
Mm.
Listen, one thing about that senior night stuff, bro. That's why I say I don't never get too high, get too low, man. Listen, if it takes senior night to get you excited to play ball,
They
you
play
probably shouldn't
Boston.
be out there anyway. You might just graduate, brother. Like
you
you need to be ready for
you
every
won
game,
your senior night game in high school?
nigga. Yes,
I'm just asking. Some people ain't. Some people ain't.
but I
They
won
don't.
a lot of games in high school. You see what I'm saying? Like I ain't never. I promise you, I ain't never think like, damn, it's senior night. Let me go crazy.
I
What?
did. I
I
definitely
ain't never
did.
They
feel
are.
that, bro. I
I
Come on,
promise
definitely
man.
did. Yo, this is my last time on my high school
you,
field.
I
I'm
ain't
about to go
making it.
crazy.
AR, come on, man.
Man, I'm put like this, Kenny. I wasn't making it no senior anyway, so shit. You feel me?
Man, senior
What?
night was like definitely high school. It's like, and even in college, it's like, damn, bro, we came in together, bro. This is a long rodeo, like on the field, off the field, all that shit. And
It's
it's
just a
like,
little emotional game, dog.
it's
Like,
emotion. You walk out with your
yeah.
people. That shit, like,
Man.
Man, hey, you
Hey,
you dap up your hey, look,
Bro,
AR, you
I
dap up.
promise you, bro. I ain't give a fuck.
Man,
this
this
guy,
dude
man.
heartless, man.
Listen,
Yeah,
listen,
yeah.
to me, bro, it's
I
just
don't want you on my team. Hey, I
hey,
don't
bro.
want you on my
Now,
team,
listen,
man. You
listen,
ain't,
We just said the Miami,
listen.
we just said the Miami players didn't give a shit last week.
Hey,
So here
hey,
you
look,
go.
uh,
Here's one of them.
there go the group
I
chats.
ain't
Look,
even, bro,
there's a
listen,
group
bro.
chat.
Yeah, you're a group
Man,
chat guy.
bro, you know, bro, think about it, bro. We had to wait like before the game. Niggas on the field, and man, I'm like, bro, y'all boys don't need to be playing. Like, man, get out the fuck out the field, man. Let's go,
Oh,
man.
y'all seniors wasn't playing?
I mean, a lot of like to me. Okay, I'm gonna say this.
That's different though. That's
Bro,
different.
listen, a lot of the seniors, like, if you elite, right? Well, not elite, it don't really make a difference, but a lot of the like good players usually be leaving their junior year. So, like, half the time I be seeing like old seniors who really ain't played. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bro, about 15 of y'all out there, bro. Like, man, we out here just waiting in the locker room, just like, man, y'all get the
Send all these bums out there, man.
man, get
Hey,
the fuck.
what does a 6-6 season look like? I know everybody got the fire mark. You know the fan base split just like our shit split at UF. 6-6 season. What type of progress? I know we want to have our end of the season wrap up probably next week to get you know the wins, losses, improvement. Has anything changed? So what if it finished 6-6? Does that mean this year's a failure for you guys?
Yes, 1,000%. I don't care who said, bro. We started off 4-0 and went on beyond a landslide. I ain't even call it. We literally just tanked. You know what I'm saying? So the potential is there. Like we really could have been a one loss team. You know, two at max if you want to say Florida State. You know, but unfortunately, that's not how I go. You know, the football. If you watch every game we really lost, we didn't get blew out. You know, so that's a step in the right direction from last year because we was getting beat. We was getting beat religiously by like 20, 25 points. You know, so you know,
Outside of the wins and losses, do you see any progress in what Mario's doing?
yeah, nah, the type of players we have on the team, the even the body types, like the size, like offensive lineman, like he addressed that in a year. You know what I'm saying? Like that's hard to do. I mean, you seeing it all year. We got like a great wall of China up there. You know, so you know, stuff like that. What you've never really seen that in the past. You know, at UM, you know, having like a legitimate offensive line that's really never been the case. So you know, I think it was he addressed that the receiving core. I think we're on pace to have three receivers over like 600 yards on the same team. So we addressed the receiving room last year. That was a struggle. Dudes couldn't catch a Cole. You know, so I think we're moving in the right direction. But you know, we got a long way to go, man. We still got you know, more talent to acquire, and personally, I like the this type of style he's trying to bring. You know, it gets frustrating at times, you know, because obviously every fan base, you just want to win right away. You look at it, talent, and it's possible, but end of the day, that culture still got to get it got to get there, and then we still got to acquire more talent. That's why the Georgias, they was falling short to Alabama and them for a while. It was like they was never gonna get over the hump, and they kept acquiring the talent, kept building, kept building. Now, they're a powerhouse.
That's
So
gonna be one hell of a game, by the way.
yeah, I think Bama wins that one too, and then they gonna get put in the playoffs after y'all lose to Florida. Ain't that's crazy?
I don't know. It's still a lot of football to be played. That's
That's
why
a lot of football to be played. That's
like
facts.
what's crazy about it is like, yeah, there's a few weeks left, but it's like
Man,
I don't think Vegas even can come close to what's gonna happen.
but
No.
can we just like admit how like college football just like sneak added like 4 more games to the year?
You
Yeah,
said what?
on the lowest of keys.
Like low key, they just added like 4 games low key to like the year. Like they threw in the playoffs. Like you got to play a playoff game, then you got to play another one, then you got a national championship game. You make it like they low key slid
Yeah.
by 3, 4
Next year,
games.
next
About
year,
to
what
go
the
12
format
teams.
is? It's going to 12 next year, huh?
Is it next year they go to 12? I know it's
I
on the
think
horizon.
no, it's next year. I want to say this was the best year for it to go to 12.
Yeah, that's what I said when we was hot. Like, it'd be a perfect time to have 12-team
And
playoffs,
you know, and
man.
you know, and you know what that do that gives a team hope. You know what I mean? Like top
Yeah.
12, you still trying to kick somebody ass versus like I get it. It's tough. It's like you know,
I
Even
get why
though
some people didn't want it, but now there's so much parity. In a year like this year, how many good for one loss teams you about to have? Like you about to
like,
have
can
a
you go to the end, like type
right,
shit?
right. And then some teams like Bama get hot late, so they took an early L. But what they put on resume wise heading down to the season, they definitely one of the best teams in the country. So yeah, 12-team format is going. Yeah, somebody in the comments says next year that's going to be fire. And then that's what we all trying to get on track for, get our programs ready for, because it ain't hard to finish in the top 12 if you got your shit together, bruh.
Yeah.
What do you think happens with Van Dyke? You think he enters the portal? Like, what's his situation?
I'm not gonna lie. I really don't know because it's like the injury he has, right? Obviously, is affecting his play. You know, he's have down here, so it's like, do you really just throw yourself in the draft and go late in the draft and all that good stuff,
I don't
or
think draft an option, bro. I'm gonna be honest with
NIL,
you.
man? I mean, there's gonna be schools, searching, whether you think he's good or not. There's gonna be teams, out there looking for a quarterback, and they might offer that, that check, and so with NIL is different. It's really hard to see if a player gonna really go to the league or not because they already, they getting paid, so whether it's he stays here or goes to another school, I don't think he goes to the draft or anything. It's either he transfer or he stay, one or two. If I had to
What's your,
guess, I don't even know.
what's your overall opinion on? Hey, y'all pound that like button. We're gonna get to some Florida State in a little bit and get this trash talking for rivalry week and whatnot. But what's your overall perspective on Ja'Carri Brown? I'm just trying to get a grasp of your quarterback room here.
Man, Boston College, man, I think they're a respectable team. I think the boys, I think they can, put up a good fight. But I think they want to come out with the win, man.
Bro, you gotta. I think I get your answer. I feel those sentiments. I felt that energy, but I
No, I
think you
don't
got
think.
a
No,
lot of
personally,
work to do.
I think he out of there, man. I don't think he because to me, when Emory Williams got in at the time I got injured, that kind of said itself. That spoke for itself right there.
Right.
So, if you any dude that smart in college football and want to play, you write it on the wall with that one. So yeah,
You may have to go out to multiple guys in the transfer portal at the quarterback position. What it sounds like,
yeah.
because you're gonna need depth. You're gonna have to run a spring game, all of that. If you got, I got like my clock ran out, but if they want to rewind a little bit, I do got 2 years of eligibility left. I ain't used all my shit, man. So
Yeah.
I get some Uncle Rico passes off for y'all boys. Give me your score real quick, Kenny, for the Boston College game. You've been predicting this a long time, dog. Like, we don't care about the spread. When it's time to pick for the roll up, we just go with, you know,
Mm,
how we feeling. What's up with it?
like 24-14
Who?
BC.
Man, bro. See, every week I got. But
Gucci bandana.
see, this is my thing. Then a Florida State fan gonna get in the comments, right, and then be like, "You just hate on Florida State, bro. You don't ever pick us,
No,
Yeah, right.
I picked y'all some weeks. I picked y'all for Temple
bro." This guy is a comedian.
and Bethune. I picked y'all for Bethune.
Hey, he lied. He
I'm
did.
just saying, like, bro, they
He
get on
did.
here,
you
Technically, yeah.
they get on here crying like I'm the
like
only one that.
you even last week was like, I like an upset alert.
Yeah,
Yeah,
North Alabama and shit. That was wild. I mean, shit, the first
I
quarter, I
gotta
was like, hey,
tell
I
you,
might know some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
When they got 13 zip, I was like, shit, hey, I might know something I don't know, man.
ask
Hey,
rhetorical. They said, "Why would I pick? Why would we pick y'all?" The same reason I don't pick y'all. They, like, what the
I
fuck?
pick y'all sometimes
Nah,
for an
your
obvious
fans, they
game,
be in here.
but
They
this
be here
is a
dead
game where it's
crying.
like, this is a tough place to play, and I
Hey,
keep telling you that.
Kenny,
And
they
it's
be,
30 degrees, bro. Y'all ain't
Kenny,
used to that,
I get
That's it
it,
right there.
but
That's
your
the
fan
kicker.
base,
bro.
it be in here completely crying because they want me to say y'all gonna win a game. Like, bro, no, like y'all don't need my validation, bro. Like, leave me alone, bro.
I'm
Have
just
one of
saying,
Let me
look,
these,
go.
man.
and the
Have
and
one
the
of
thing
these.
is, bro, that quarterback, like, he like that.
At what running?
Yeah,
They lost 2 in a
make
row.
it, make it. That's what they lost 2 in a row,
That's true, too. Shit.
Bro,
or was
listen,
it
I'm not
3?
about to sit here and I'm
They
not
just
gonna
scared.
hype
They
Boston
scared.
College to strengthen your schedule, my brother. I'm not gonna do that tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way
Have
I
you
can.
you have you played up there ever?
No,
Oh, so you
I
don't even
played
know
in a
either.
cold game. I played in Virginia. It was cold. We played at Virginia my freshman year. Went for 100 on them.
Virginia boring as shit though, man. Boston College, that's bean town.
Bro, you don't go out like this ain't the NBA, bro. Like,
You know what I'm saying? Boston. No, I'm saying the fans don't show support like that in Virginia. Like I've been up there.
It was a good game. It was a good game. It was like a late game, like November. You know what I'm saying? It was cold. We were all white stormtrooper
Was y'all
vibes.
cold out there when it was cold?
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You run a couple rounds, bro.
That's what Michael Irvin said.
You run a couple rounds, bro. You be hot. You be hot.
And what Mike said about the cold weather?
What he said?
When we was playing that cold weather, man, we was cold. I bet.
Yeah.
Like what? Like the dude on Pootie Tang. Hey, you know what? It was cold out there.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we just fucking said that.
Yeah, no shit, Mike.
Oh, but hey, AR, just make sure y'all have them heated benches ready and them hand warmers. That's the only way y'all survive.
Let me ask you this before we get into the Florida State. Oh, I ain't get my score. Let me get my score for the Miami game. They got y'all favored by 10. I'm with Kenny. Like, Vegas don't know what they're doing, dog, when it pertains to Miami.
Don't do this, so.
Give me
I put money behind y'all boys, man.
Hey man, I lied for you early in the year, bro. I can't lie for you no more, bro. You get one lie to me a year, dog. I lied for y'all versus Florida State. You canceled the private jet, so we didn't even get to really benefit off of my lies like that. So give me Benzino U to the likes of. I like what Kenny was at with it. I'm gonna put it a closer game. Give me 24-21. Boston College.
Pull it out. Find some magic now.
6-6, seasons of failure. And if I win, then we both 6-6, then we 20.
Listen, I'm going 31-17 Canes on the road, bro. We gonna handle business, man. Like
Tyler Van Dyke got 31 points left in him.
He had 30 some plus. What's the last time we just played? Louisville.
But he got his eyes on the porter right now.
He
might go out there.
Bro, he's used to the cold. What are we talking about right now?
Hey, he really leaving though?
Yeah, he out of there, bro.
I mean, I truly don't know.
Y'all might need me for the bowl game. Matter of fact, call me, bro. Hit me up. I'll take NIL packages and all that shit. But y'all, I don't know.
DJ Dallas, we would have ran Wildcat whole game.
Y'all gonna need that shit when y'all playing UCF in the bowl game.
You might. I heard about it.
Kenny, how you felt when they left y'all out of the playoffs? You they already the committee already know we about to beat y'all ass. That's what you felt like?
Nah, I think they put all once they seen the Heisman candidate get out of the season, they dropped us. But that's Florida State. We always get crucified. But I think this thing gonna shake out. There's still a lot of ball left.
Wait a minute.
But you can't sit up. No, AR, you can't truly sit up here.
Wait. Kenny.
You can't sit up here and say that Washington can compete with the Georgia, Alabama.
Bro, Kenny, bro, I didn't know this. Hold on, wait, brother, you're moving fast real quick. Bring it back. Y'all are out y'all not in the Final Four here?
It ain't the Final Four yet. Yeah, it ain't the Final Four yet. But
you got Ohio State still got to play.
Listen, brother, this is Thanksgiving. I am thankful for this. Listen, this came early. Oh my God! Listen, I've been saying this, man. I said,
I've never seen somebody get hyped with us. We still in the top 5, bro.
Bro, listen, if y'all had a funeral, I'll be there front row.
Yeah,
Nah, but you know what's crazy? But you know what's crazy? We still undefeated, and if this season do play out, there's no way in hell that we don't make the playoffs as an undefeated team. So, like I said, this shit gonna shake up. They're gonna have to let them one-loss teams fight it out. Truthfully, so all we gotta do is handle business, and we there. That's why I ain't tripping, man. Them folks didn't even want to put us number 1 in that championship year. I think Auburn was number 1 if I can remember.
Right,
they don't fuck with us.
Bro, they so mad at it coming. Bro, listen, I thought y'all were number 4.
Nah, it's like they dropped us. It's like they dropped us right after the first quarter. They were like, "Oh, it's time to drop them now. This is the perfect time."
Kenny, if y'all took my advice, you know what I'm trying to say, and stop barely winning games, y'all wouldn't have this problem.
Gotta get them style points, baby.
Y'all
But the thing is,
struggle, like
bro, hey,
struggle.
if we talking style points, who just won against Maryland by 7 points? Who was
Bro,
that?
that's
It's
like
a top
one.
3 team.
But how many
Who was
times
that?
they did that throughout the game, like throughout the season, though? That's a different.
No, but I'm saying at the end of the game, our scores are always plus 20.
Bro, but listen, I'm so bro. Your fan base.
I
About to
just
start
don't understand. I don't
I'm
understand
gonna
it.
start speaking facts, Kenny. They better leave me alone in here now, cause they talk about 2001, but I ain't see no hardware since 2013. That's a decade ago, brother.
Like we dropped and we won 58-13. That's crazy.
Y'all played a
Bro,
3-9
North
North Alabama
Alabama,
team,
who y'all?
bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
3-9 team.
But
FCS
I'm
team.
saying, look, when Alabama early in the year struggled with USF, that shit ain't hit nearly as many media outlets as when we just struggle with North Alabama. Because you know why? It's Nick Saban, it's SEC. Oh, it's the strongest conference. They'll pick it back up.
I'm gonna be
But you
real.
know what's crazy?
You
It
told me to
don't
stop
matter.
lying.
It's gonna play it out. That's all I'm
But you
saying.
told me to stop lying, so I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Games got to get played. Ain't
Media
that?
was
I'm telling you a
definitely
slogan.
no. The media was definitely on Saban. They was definitely hitting him with the he's washed.
I was
The
definitely
Alabama
saying he
team,
was
not the
washed. I ain't
same.
gonna
I'm not
lie.
gonna lie. That was a lot of that going around, and
Yeah.
the quarterback decided to turn into Tim Tebow and say, "You know what? Watch this." So,
So,
hey, I'm gonna be real.
so what's the moral of the story? What you learn? You can't count nobody out this game.
I can count y'all out.
Okay.
I can
How
do
can
that
you
every
count us
week.
out when we just beat y'all though? Y'all on a 2 or 3 game losing streak. Y'all counted out for 10 more years. Look, that's what y'all issues. Y'all got 10 more years of
This
6, 7
conversation is
win
not
season.
about us. Y'all already handled business.
You on the goddamn Big 3 roll up. I gotta look at
Bro,
goddamn
listen.
Hurricane.
We like the person that's already dead. Like you
I
can't
thought
keep
after we
Like
beat y'all.
already dead.
like, yeah, we already dead. Why you keep trying to bring us in that game?
Hey,
We already
you know,
got beat up.
so you know how them rappers still be going to do the ops graves?
Yeah,
That's
that
what I'm
Fendi.
doing. Look, I'm pouring
Yeah.
a 40 on it. Look,
Listen,
Shout out
I'm
to shout out
yeah,
to
you
my
put us
biggest
to
hated
the
funeral to make
put
sure
us
he
to
was
the
still to make sure he was
man.
dead.
I ain't leaving no roses on that grave. What you talking about?
You gonna take them away, bro? That's crazy.
And then
All
after
right,
we
man.
beat the swamp monsters.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on his.
y'all
I'm on
coming
his
to a
head.
monster. It is a
Huh?
monster y'all about to run into a little bit.
Man, y'all.
His name Mad Max.
But look,
You high on him, huh? You ain't look. hey, y'all. Mark my words. Silk gonna be mad as shit after this young man after the second half.
No, we playing with house money, bro. I ain't be mad at shit.
He
Like,
gonna be mad as
we
shit.
about to ruin y'all shit. That's what's about to happen. Let's talk about it a little bit. Rutabaga is coming to the swamp. We got Tate Rutabaga coming. You guys
Who is
are
Rutabaker?
That's what I call him, dog.
Man, come on, man. Put some
That's my
respect
name for
on
him.
Tate name, man.
Tate got to show me something, dog. You know,
Tate showed you something already, man. I'm pretty sure you
North
did your
Alabama.
homework. No, I say you do your homework on him last year, Louisville game.
I mean, it wasn't lights out or nothing like that. He came in and did okay. Louisville was a terrible team last year. He played. He got some experience.
I don't
I
think
give him that.
Louisville ever terrible, honestly.
No, they was terrible last year. That's why they fired the coach, bro. When you fire a coach, that means shit going wrong. Well, that's why they got Brom in there. But yeah, he came in and did what he's supposed to do. He won, but it wasn't nothing like eye catching. They're just similar guys. Norvell brought in Rodemaker, however you say his last name, Tate. He brought him in on his first recruiting class. The kid was committed to USF at the time. 3-star quarterback, similar vibes to Mad Max and Max Brown, our quarterback. He was actually committed to CMU, which is McElwain's team out there. Billy Napier came in and gave him an offer last minute. So these are both coaches transition quarterbacks, you know, in that class. My guy's been in the system 2 years. Of course, your guy's been there a little bit longer. But, you know, he's coming to a situation, into a stadium, and also taking over a very pressured situation. And that's, like, for me, the ideal situation, this is it for me. You know, this game, everybody thought that Florida State going to come in and beat us regardless. Nobody was counting this as no real matchup or no big rivalry matchup. Everybody was expecting Florida State to coast through these last 2 games, and then we got all hell broke loose last week. So the situation that we in now, short week to prepare and get ready for this. Both teams got to pretty much put together a game plan for both of these quarterbacks. Mike Norvell is saying that, you know, Tate knows much of the offense and they could be able to operate. What am I going to be banking on, bro? A loud stadium, similar to what we did to Tennessee. Make it hard for them to make adjustments. When there's a quarterback change, same thing with ours, bro. Cadences and all that stuff. You know, you guys played the game. All that stuff is different. The cadences, the snap, and just that home field advantage of the stadium getting quiet when my quarterback got the ball, because both guys gonna have that issue, I think. But I'm gonna need some things outside of just the what we seeing on paper, the stats, to win this football game. When you look at the stats, you look at the talent on each roster. Florida State's a more talented team. They're a more veteran team. They got veterans in the right positions. They got good leadership. So like we gonna need some outside things to happen for us. Some chemistry and the football guys to bless us with some situations. And I think our crowd can help us out with that. Home field advantage, I think, is gonna be our biggest. I'll get into some more X's and O's and takes on how I think we should run the offense, player of the game, keys to win, and all that. But X factors, the stadium, affecting the quarterback, giving him a short amount of time to dissect things. The quicker you get to these quarterbacks, it's going to be the best for both. I think both coaches, both teams, going to have to get to these young boys. Getting the ball out fast, I expect a lot of screens from Florida. I don't think we're just going to run. Both teams going to be predicated on having a good run to win this game. Whoever wins this game is going to have to run the ball very well. But you're going to have to make throws. And when these quarterbacks drop back, who can get to the passer? Who can get the ball out quick? Which quarterback can make those decisions under pressure? Because we've never seen either one of these guys have to make those type of pressure throws. So it's going to come down to a whole lot of things that we don't know from both of these quarterbacks.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to come down to who makes the less mistakes out of both the quarterbacks. Because they are, whether you want to admit it or not, this is a first for both of them. This is a first for Rodemaker going to a hostile environment like this, and this is a first start in the swamp for Mad Max. So, as much as you got the crowd advantage on your side, I'm not gonna lie, that first start, AR can tell you, that first start, you nervous as shit. No matter if you home or away, you like, damn, I can't mess up, especially with y'all fan base. Y'all a cruel fan base. So it's
Every
to the
fan
point.
base cruel, bro. Like,
No,
you see
but
how they
y'all
doing
on
Van
another
Dyke?
level.
Like,
Y'all on another level, so you
I
can
think it's
admit
all
that.
the same. No, I seen it get nasty. I think every fan base is the absolute the same when it comes to that, man. It's just on us right now, so it seems that way. You don't be on
Yeah.
Twitter like that, Kenny. It's just we're not good right now, so it's more obvious, But
Yeah.
either way, I think both quarter. I don't mean to cut off your tape. I think both quarterbacks is going to be, like you said, under a lot of pressure. You can finish your tape,
Nah,
but
but it come down to I truly think it come down to the little things. It's going to come down to who control the clock and who gets the best field position when they need it, because we've been coming through with the special teams all year. That's the truly the only thing that's been fully consistent all 4 quarters, and those win you games. So when it comes to X factors, we'll get to that take. But like I said, it's gonna come down to who makes less mistakes and who's more poised, because it's gonna be some mistakes. It's football. It's gonna happen. So which one of those quarterbacks can get out of their head the quickest, which is a tough factor to do.
Man, listen, forget all that, bro. Listen,
Uh-oh.
Rodemaker is slender, man. You know what I'm saying? And he don't go out. Honestly, to be all right, I was gonna troll. I'm not gonna troll. I'm be serious. I'm be serious.
All right. All right. All right.
I think both quarterback plays gonna actually be more impressive than we think, actually. Because from Florida State side, you guys do got talent out there wide, so the plays and everything will look good. You guys got a lot of talent around the quarterback. So he just got to do the bare minimum, get the ball into the playmaker's hands and don't do too much. Unfortunately, I think playing on the road, in the swamp, with all that crowd noise, I do think it's going to have an effect, especially on third downs. You know how it is on any team, any stadium on third downs. So, UF quarterback to Silk credit watched last week, man. He actually impressed me a little bit. Because when he did get in, I mean, he can move the ball, man. The read options and you being mobile, getting outside the pocket and stuff. I do think that's going to create a unique dynamic, because I do think Florida State struggles with some mobile quarterbacks. So end of the day, man, I'm rocking with the Gators though. But
yeah.
quarterback play going to be important, man. I hope it's not terrible, because it's going to be boring to watch. So I hope honestly both of them come, show up, so it's a good shootout, but I doubt it.
I don't think neither quarterback is going to be terrible, but I also think quarterback play is going to be key. But to win the football game, it's going to come down to run game. I know the key to our defense it should be load the box and make Florida State throw the ball. And I'm gonna be honest with you, just watching some tape and going back this year, and I understand the record and all that, but I'm not impressed with Florida State's offensive line. I'm just gonna keep it a beam.
Well, I
I
told
think
you,
there's a lot of
I,
opportunity there.
I told you that from the preseason talk before LSU game. Um, weak point. But to the to our advantage, we just had something traumatic happen. So, like I said, I like for them to have some type of fight to finish for 13 at least. A guy who put in so much time and effort on that field, giving it his all. It's like, if you still on that soft shit, this is the time where I would like our leaders to call that shit out and just get it together. Get the guys in who need to be in. It's not time to play no more. And
Are
you
you?
can kind of hear my voice how into it I would get around this time of the year. I feel like I'm fucking playing. Like this is,
Yeah.
as I look at the players in their eyes last week, it's, I do ask the question like, does this rivalry feel to you? Because some of these guys aren't 4 years in, 3 years in. Some of these guys 1, 2 years in, so it might not be in their blood yet, but you still like to give them some type of take of it. Like, hey, truthfully, it's like, hey, you better get your shit together because you don't want to lose this one. So like you got a point with the road that's a high.
Yeah,
Being on the road and
that's
being
a
on the
key.
road in swamp ain't easy.
It ain't easy, bro. That's just what it is. Like I've already gave y'all flowers of being the more talented team right now, but offensive line and communication, just two guys that have played on the road in big matchups like that. Like, what's that like communication wise? Because if you already got an offensive line that's struggling,
Yeah.
the new quarterback that ain't used to commanding and making those type of adjustments with a loud
Mhm.
stadium, like what's that like? Even with you got like a veteran quarterback, but what's that like making adjustments
You know,
in a louder stadium?
I like to think that Norvell approaches things how Jimbo did as far as knowing that is a key factor in the game like this. So I like for them to have some sound simulation, which is kind of loud. It's not the swamp loud. It's loud. And I just remember at a point in time where, Silk is not easy going to whole practice without being allowed to talk. Like, and they put that on us on Tuesday during our full padded practice. Like, you guys cannot talk at all, which helps out in a big sense when it comes to games like this. So I like for them to even I want to say that's why they had Travis there, and I'm pretty sure he gave him a great deal of confidence at that practice with snap counts, the what to look for, hot routes, all that good stuff. So just to give them that extra tutoring.
I'm gonna be
Let
real.
me chime on some. Oh, go ahead, go ahead. Let me chime on
I'm
a few
gonna be
things
hey,
in the comments though. People be wilding like they saying Tate has a lot of experience. No, he don't, bro. He's been in the system, but he don't have a lot of experience. They're just keeping it a beam, bro. And people that are saying he's a better passer than Jordan Travis, you don't know that, bro. Like you just don't know. Don't discredit what Jordan Travis is. I done that as a fan for. I had Tebow and like, well, we got John Brantley, the 5-star right behind him. He's
But I
better polished passer, and then John
well,
Brantley
Silk,
got there and was poo. Like you just don't know what these
yeah,
guys gonna get when the bullets start flying. I've been that fan waiting on the
yeah.
next guy, and the next guy just don't deliver.
Now, regardless, Florida can be damn 3-7. Like they gonna play us very hard, and no matter what the scores look like at the end of the game, those first 2 quarters that's gladiator fighting. It's not no. Hopefully nowadays it's not that dapping up and all that. See your homeboy jersey swap shit. Fuck all that. This shit was spitting in your face. It was.
yeah.
I
I
don't.
told
I don't. I don't care about you.
I
I'll rip
need
your
that.
chain up.
I
You know
need
what I
that in
mean?
the pregame. I need a little scuffle pregame type shit.
You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I
that.
need
That's
that pregame.
like hey AR man. We used to be 4-0 versus y'all and fighting. We was 4-0. We used to fight y'all.
bro, what did you think before the game?
Timmy Journey
We
used to Timmy Journey. Hey, that's why. Look, I used
bro,
to be behind them. About 170. I'm behind them big hippos scuffling too. Look, hey. Cause them my boys. Look, hey, them my
Kenny
boys.
throwing over the shoulder. He didn't do
Yeah,
this over the shoulder.
Hey,
him and
Silk, boy, them
Jernigan
boys,
looking like Timon and Pumbaa and shit out
man.
here.
Hey, them boys used to be at it, but that's what these rivalries got to get to at the end of the day. Because if we all sitting up here keeping it honest, it fell off a little bit with that.
Yeah, you gotta get chippy. I expected it to be chippy. We got chippy before the LSU game. Then there was some preseason talk. I forget which one of our linemen. I think Uguacan said something about Florida State being a team that he just hates. And my guy Umi had the preseason top 10 pass rushers. He had it on his lock. I took a picture with my son beside it. But it had Jared Verse at 1. He was at like 10. They just dropped the season so far, of the top pass rushers. And they had my guy at like I think top 3 or something like that. But yeah, it should be bitterness. It should be bad blood. I've been talking about your offensive line, but my offensive line as well. I got a lot to figure out health wise. I know we still got some guys we're trying to figure out what that looks like. Who actually make it? My guy Damian George went out last week in the middle of the game, and we brought in Lindell Hudson, the transfer from FIU. Who looked good, and I think our offensive line looked better when those guys got out. We talked about it on Stadium Miguel. Our offensive line performed better because the offense was just operating different. Then you don't have a per pocket passer that you're blocking for. You're running more. The scheme just changed once Mertz went out, so they blocked better. The run game got better. I don't think they got better. I think the scheme changed to fit more so their playing style and the coach's play calling style. So it's going to be interesting to see how we look this week. With Florida State knowing what we're about to do, because Mizzou, that kind of got thrust on them. They weren't prepared for anything like that at all. Florida State has a heads up; they could go prepare for a running attack, but that comes with a lot of other stuff. You're gonna have to load the box on this team to want to stop us. We're gonna be able to run the ball. It's gonna be interesting to see how they attack us. If that pulling the linebacker out of coverage to make sure that Mad Max isn't taking it off on the edge. What that does and open up things in the RPO. I want to see, because we haven't run a lot of RPO. And I know Billy Napier, most of his offense is predicated off RPO, but we didn't have a quarterback that can operate, and he wasn't a threat to run the ball. So I think game plan-wise, I want to see what we're going to do, because I have no idea what this playbook, these plays about to look like. I think it looks better when we're able to do some things in the run game. What's the health of my man Deloach? I know there was some I know he practiced this week, but where he's at with it?
Now Deloach, it's no chance that he even sits out. He's gonna play. He had a little rest up these first couple of days, but he's gonna be going on Saturday. And anybody players who listening in rivalry games, if you got a little bit of injury and you can walk a little bit, fucking play.
Right.
Nah, but that's the advantage though, Silk, that we do have that Missouri didn't have. They didn't know about Mad Max. He came. I don't even know why I'm calling him Max. What's his
Mad Max? You like that's the name. Keep calling him that, bro.
No, what's his name?
Oh, Max Brown.
Max Brown. They didn't have no. They didn't have his phone number. I think that we know at least. I'm
gonna tell you some shit that happened here. So I'm watching Mike Norvell presser this week, right? And they asked him about preparing for Max Brown. And in the presser, Mike said, "Well, yeah, we'll go back and check out his huddle film." And bro, after Mike said, I said, "Yeah, let me go just check out my guy huddle films, get me hyped up a little bit more." They took all that shit down. You can't find that shit nowhere. They took all that shit down. If you online right now, go try to search and find Max Brown's huddle, his senior highlights. Even on YouTube, that shit vanished.
That's crazy work.
Nah, but Silk, that is the truth of the sense. We got a few advantages. I'm not gonna say the quarterbacks and experience, because I know Rodemaker played, but I'm not gonna say he got the clear cut advantage. But we do, in a sense, have the coaching advantage, but we also have the experience advantage. So
yeah, I give you that for sure.
But yeah, we better dissect that Missouri film like crazy, and I like for us to come through, start fast. We don't all that slow shit. It won't work in the swamp.
That's what I need, a slow start. Get that
No
crowd.
I don't know.
No huddling so y'all can mess up plays, miss assignments. I need sloppy football out of y'all. Got money on this.
How much you bet on the game?
Yo, what you bet, man?
I need a parlay. I need a parlay, man. 50 bones or about a band. You know, I need this to go through. You know what I'm saying? So listen,
We
don't let
got you. I don't know who else on your ticket, but we got you, bro. I'm gonna make sure my guys
me
hold
tell
you
you right
down.
now. I got Florida, Ohio State, and then I got Kentucky with the upset.
That's a funky ass ticket right there. That's a funky ass ticket. That ticket funky as shit, Kenny. Oh,
Hey, that boy gonna be mad, boy. Hey,
It's gonna be like
Ohio State. Who you got? Real quick, like why we just talking about it? We'll get back into Ohio State, Michigan. Who y'all got?
I got
I know
Ohio
who
State.
you got. You got Ohio State. Who you got, Kenny?
I got Michigan. They rolling.
Me too. I got
Hey,
Michigan.
why you went with Ohio State?
That's a funky ass ticket. Now
Oh
I don't
man,
feel good
nah,
about being on your ticket.
I can't bet on no team that can't cheat no more. You crazy?
oh,
But
oh,
hey,
oh, he
them
went
people,
NCAA. He went
listen,
NCAA.
them people,
That's a great take, though. That's a great fucking take. I can't bet with a team that can't cheat no more.
bro, they literally been used to cheating. Like, why
Yeah.
would I put money on? Now they got to play real ball against a
But
rivalry.
but you got Kentucky. You got Kentucky though.
That's the only one where I just threw that. Hey, I left that one up to God, and that's crazy to say that.
No, you should have left that one off the goddamn ticket.
Hey, take my team off that ticket. How about that shit, bro? Can you take me off of that punk ass ticket, bro? I feel like you're giving me bad luck, bro.
Listen, man, listen, I'm gonna keep
That's
it
a
on
nasty
there.
ticket.
I got a bad feeling.
This your first ever ticket?
Nah. Hey, Jimmy Butler won me some. Jimmy Butler done won me some last 2 years ago.
Oh, you deep into it. Hey,
Yeah,
some folks be deep. They be betting on the coin toss.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy. That's too much
Yeah.
like stress, bro. Like that's that youth league anxiety when your parents in the stands and you looking at them, they watching you for every play. That's that type. I ain't with that. Hell no.
Who you got winning this battle, man? It's a running back versus, man, for the game. You got Trevor Etienne and you got Trey Benson. What's up with it, AR?
Say that
Trey
one more
been
time.
rolling, bro. Trey been rolling.
Say it.
Trey,
Wait, what he
Trey
said?
Benson and Trey, they only about a 9 yards separated, and Trey Benson said, and Etienne set out the whole game. It's only like a 9 yard difference. But who you got? I think both guys are super talented. I'm not gonna play myself at all.
I'm not. I think ETN, bro. I like I said, I don't watch Florida football that much, but ETN for whatever reason, like bro, he flashes when he get the ball. I feel like he's a I feel like he's bigger than his brother, but he low key just as quick and elusive as him as well. So Benson, he's a good running back as well. I think they both about even. But if you had to give me one, I'll take Trevor. But Benson, I feel like the run scheme more so helps him out. Like Florida State's like offensive scheme as far as running the ball. Like I feel like there's just gaping holes every time he get a rock, bro.
Nah,
Yeah.
I think that it's a 9 yard gap because you saw him early in the season. He was struggling. Our O line was struggling.
Yeah.
Or our run game calls was struggling. Who knows? Like what I'm learning as far
That
as
slow
like
ass counter that y'all keep trying to run.
Oh,
Where you went? Don't leave now. I want to talk about that slow ass counter that takes forever to develop.
there you go.
yeah. So I'm learning too. Like even with run game attacks, that shit can be on the coaches too. You know what I mean? So I don't know why in the beginning he was not showing flashes, but he definitely picked it up.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a key matchup to watch with both of those guys. And then receiver, I think you guys have the nod right there in the receiver room, all like as a group with Johnny Wilson. Johnny Wilson the guard himself though, so I'm not terribly frightened by him, man.
So
It's gonna be loud, bro. He gonna be.
Hey, true story. I probably 2-3 times this year, I gave him one of them little high fives, like, hey, let's lock in type shit. Like,
off.
no, like me on the sidelines, like when you dap somebody up, like, hey, let's fucking lock in. You know what I mean?
Was his hand slippery? Is what I'm saying.
I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I just hope that he felt my receiver presence. You know what I mean? Because Rashad Green never talks to the team. He's not a talker. He's an action guy. And he talked to the boys like, bro, you never going to get relationships like this ever again in your life. So take advantage of this and make the most of when you get the opportunity, you know what I mean, type shit. And he was talking about our receiver room. He was like, man, that dude Kenny Shaw wouldn't let me just go out here and just lollygag and just drop passes and continue to dap me up. And literally that game, he had a couple drops. I dapped his hand up. I said, man, hey, let's go, man. I don't know. You got AR, what you think that is? You think that's mental or is it?
Well,
mental,
now
bro.
it's mental at this point.
Yeah, it's all
If it wasn't before, it's definitely mental now.
yeah,
Because
not mental.
I know it's weird that the bigger hand guys drop more.
Yeah, because it's like a basketball player that can't shoot. You know, the hands sometimes be too big for the damn ball.
Like
Hard.
Shaq shooting a free throw is like him shooting a tennis ball.
Exactly. Like you can't get the same spin on it. You know what I'm saying? You can't like as a receiver, you know, we catch with our fingers. Sometimes they damn hands be like this,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They
them
be trying
bitches-
to like
so he
flex.
catching the tennis ball, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, it hit that palm right there, you know.
I don't know. It just seems like it should just be hit, touching his hand is big as hell. That's why I say like you would think he's snatching them shits out, like snatching it out the air, like. But
He
I don't
dropped
know.
one in the last game. He just started laughing. Like now
Yeah,
he just like, all right, bro, what the fuck? Like
Hey, that's
it's a
that
thing
free.
now.
but you know what's crazy? And everybody got a different game. Some receivers lock in more after one drop. They need one drop out their system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not happening. You gonna have one little one, then that one gonna make you like lock in and focus and make sure you watch the
You know what
catch,
I'm saying?
watch the ball in. You know what I'm saying? But some dudes, it's usually
Everybody had weird. What was your weird shit that you knew that if it did happen,
dog. I
you was gonna
promise.
drop a pass?
Syracuse, I swear, bro. Syracuse game, bro. We played at home. One, it was fatigue for me, most so. I was tired as hell. I ain't practiced all week. This is my first game back off injury.
Oh yeah, your
They
shit was
had me.
gonna be.
They had me on a bike before the game. Oh, my bad. I'm getting my charger. They had me on a bike before the game. Bro, I got to that game, bro. I had like my arms. I couldn't get my arms up.
And
I'm
that
literally
bike
like,
ain't gonna do shit, boy. That
bro, they had me on a bike before the game, but I swear I've never been more tired. After one catch, I ran a slant first play. Gave him somebody like, come across the field. I catch it.
What sound effects be crazy, don't
Hey, hey,
that boy got Benji Brown's
hey.
sound.
they do,
That's
man.
all,
Like,
hey, I promise that's all that corner heard. I promise.
you seen Police Academy?
Bro, hey, listen, I cut cross field, bro. I got up, bro. I swear I couldn't breathe, bro. I got up, bro. They called a hit drop for me next play, bro. That shit went clean through my hands, bro. I was like, I'm seeing two
I ain't
people.
ready,
Like,
coach. I ain't ready. Nah,
Well,
still, hey, as weird as this sound, if I didn't yawn before every game, like when I sit on the bench at the pregame, I'm gonna have a horrible game.
that's
Like
wild.
yawn.
A yawn is wild. A wild one to do.
I think it's a comfort thing. Like I don't know. It's like if I'm too uptight, and that can
playing hangman on the sidelines and shit. I seen
nah.
y'all boys
Hey,
vibes.
that I don't know what the hell that was. That definitely happened though. But yeah, if I ain't yawn, I was finna have a bad game every game.
What I need to win this game, I'm gonna need, of course, the stadium. My defense played very well. They played their best game versus Tennessee at home. I was at that game, and I'm convinced that it was a lot of the crowd, and that's what we're gonna need this game. Trey Benson, I think, is the best player that on you guys' offense right now. With Trap out, I think he's the most valuable player on the offense. You know, that's a guy that you could get the ball to, a playmaker you get the ball to with low risk. Putting the ball in the air, all of that to a pass. There's a lot that got to happen. You know, Johnny Wilson got to catch it. You know, it's some things you got to go through to get a pass off. But the running game, if we could load the box and we could slow down Trey Benson like we slowed down Schrader, Missouri's quarterback, that's running back that second half, then I think we can win this football game. Making Tate beat us with his arm, you know, and then whenever he dropping back the pass, putting a lot of pressure on him. I think our offense is going to be able to move the ball. I think we're going to be able to run the ball on you guys. I think the RPO and you guys not having a lot of film on what we got is going to cause some problems early. But what we need is our defense to be able to create some chaos. And our defenses has been one of the worst units in the SEC and also the country. So we're going to need that defense to wake up a little bit. They did get some impressive stops last week versus Missouri, but not the ones that we needed. That 4th and 14 was atrocious, you know, so just those type of boneheaded mistakes what they got to clean up, man. Shout out to my guy, like Jaquez said, man. I see the improvement from the team. You know what I'm saying? The wins ain't showing up. That's why I asked AR that earlier. Like, are you seeing improvements outside of the win? I am seeing some improvement, but there's a lot. You got to get over that hump eventually. and this is a game that can get us over the hump mentally. It'll be a big win for Billy Napier, probably the biggest win in his career. No doubt, this is the biggest game in his career. If he could pull off an upset, this does a lot for his tenure. The energy in the Gator Nation, all of that. So a big, very important game. We got 90,000 showing up. The fan base is still tapped in, still engaged, and that's what we count on, dog. Like a fast start, home field advantage. That's what I need to get us over the top. That's all I got, bro, for this game. I'm trying to think of like more dynamic. Special teams is gonna be key. Just getting 11 players on defense. I mean, on the field for special teams, which has been cleaned up the past few weeks. I like Trey Smack, my kicker, and also he's kicking in a quiet stadium, but his leg has been more than solid. He could go 50 plus. My punter, Kershaw, is kicking the ball pretty well, punting the ball pretty well. Field position is gonna be very key. Winning that battle. And just staying out of bad situations on offense, with procedural penalties, just making sure we're not making the mental boneheaded mistakes. And I spoke about the cadence. Now both quarterbacks are new, so these offensive linemen are going to be hearing a different cadence, and that's the rhythm of how quarterbacks do their snaps and get things off, and that sometimes causes some issues. But if we, like Kenny said earlier, the team that makes the less mistakes, penalty wise, turnover wise, team that can run the ball, team that can play defense is going to win this football game. But the spread is at 6 for a reason. It's a rivalry game. It's the backup quarterback bowl. I need Ricky Pearsall to get 1,000 yards, too. He 52 away from it, but I think he cracks 1,000. I need Trey Wilson to cause a lot of pressure, getting him the ball. If I could figure out a way to get some RPO between him, ETN. If you get Mad Max, ETN, and Trey Wilson in some RPO situations, it's a lot of explosiveness that you got to deal with, and that's what I'm counting on, the unknown. So, what you got?
So what I do know is that Max Brown, I mean, he really ain't getting no real practice. He went out there kind of banging around with Missouri for a good bit. So he running with the ones, got some, week of practice under his belt, going into a rivalry game. Listen, man, it might get weird in there. It might get weird. So
The man say we talking about the kicker and the punter. I don't know if y'all ever like. I be questioning if y'all play football, but sometimes I be wondering if y'all watch the shit too. Like Silk talking about the punter and the kicker. Yeah, bro. Like that's a key.
Games get lost.
nah,
Bro,
they ain't saying
field
that to
position, flipping the
apply,
field, kicking field, goal, all that shit matter, brother.
especially in the
Nah,
game where both quarterbacks are out. That shit do matter. A guaranteed
Absolutely.
field goal, every point gonna matter in this game for sure.
Silk, my last take is I need my big two on offense and defense to step up big. If there's anything if there's anything that I need I need Keon Coleman and Jared Verse to go stupid. It's one of them games where, you have to realize that it's on you at this point. Like I know they talk about a Trey Benson. You can't control what the running backs do, but that receiver and that DN, I like for them. They have to create havoc both ways,
Yeah.
and that's all. If those two do what they got to do, it's gonna be a long game.
Yeah. And that's why you got to call plays to just keep it a beam. Like I respect Versa what he brings to the table, but quick plays, quick passes, you got to scheme to keep guys out of that from getting active and being game changers. And that's my rebuttal to that is we got to like game plan around guys like Verse. We don't want Max Brown dropping back to dissect things. That's not his strong suit. And like AR said too, man, like you got two guys that got thrust out there. No game planning for them, I was impressed just to see Max Brown get out there. First time SEC game on the road, and like his poise, like even when he fumbled, like because some of the like the timing was off with him handing the ball off, and that's gonna come with practice reps. Him repping this week should clean up some of that. But some of his handoffs and timing was off, and we end up getting a fumble that ended up costing us the game in hindsight, right? Even though we rallied back and went ahead, but that mistake was very crucial. But to watch his mindset, bro, like he didn't blink an eye. Like he didn't get nervous on the sideline when he got back out there. We had like I think a 3rd and 4 that we had to convert on. He hit that, moved the sticks. There's a couple third downs that he moved the sticks on and hit some throws. 50-50 ball that was super impressive. So I like what I saw. It's a lot more to be seen, but from the small sample size I got in the second half, I was impressed. It's gonna be a good game on Saturday. We're gonna get chippy before it all start. I don't put the word out that I need, go out there and bully some people around. If they anywhere near the Gator logo, I need DDTs, stone cold, just shoulder drops, all that type of stuff, man. Let's get disrespectful, all that. Give me a 15-yarder to crank it
At
up.
least
bro.
one of them. At least
Yeah,
one of them.
yeah, slap the shit out of somebody for no reason, bro. Like straight up.
I love
Nah,
that. It's the best
it's
week.
gonna be a good game. I'm excited. It's gonna be another nostalgic feeling. I ain't been back there in 10 years, so I'm just excited to go see the game from the sideline view and just vibe out. Maybe say some encouraging words to them before the game or whatnot. But I'm just excited to just see football. At the end of the day, man, football is this is where a lot of our love happened in life. So it's just good to watch some football. I see why
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
fans be into it, man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun times.
I'm
This shit
sad.
deep.
These people in the comments got my team fucked up. Like I don't know what football y'all been watching, but y'all got my team fucked up, boy. Like these
You
boys
got
gonna
it.
come
You
play
got
some
it.
football, bro. Like don't let that record fool you. These boys gonna pull up. Like we got some holes and some shit to work on, dog. But as y'all can see, like y'all played the Miami game on paper. Y'all a way better team than Miami, but this is a rivalry game. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. And Jordan Travis, like I want to see what Florida State does if they go down or if they struggle early to score points. Like their emotional leader, their leader for the last 2-3 years is not playing. He'll be on the sidelines, but I want to see how that team reacts. I want to see what the new quarterback does if they come out the gate slow. That's a lot to be seen because like we talked about that resilience, but like Jordan Travis is a resilient motherfucker. Like he's been through a lot, and I think the team resilience rubs off from him. That's a lot of his energy or whatever. So I want to see what type of team y'all got if y'all get into that type of situation on the road.
Now we the thing is our defense come through too. They actually been holding us in games more than the offense has. If we're being honest, our linebackers have been playing lights out this year, and that's something I didn't see from the jump of the season. But they have proven me wrong as far as the leadership and just creating havoc. Our linebackers are legit. So
Mine are baby.
yeah. Nah,
Man,
so it's a couple. I just hope, like I said, it's a good game, no injuries,
most important.
to the end of the game. But we'll see. Games got to get played, right, AR?
We about to play it
Hey,
Saturday,
I
dog.
see Friday night. Every time y'all lose, we win. So
listen, brother.
I'm playing.
I'm,
That's what the
I'm
Wu lady
sad,
said before
man.
here.
I'm sad, man. I got nothing to root for, man. Them people put us on a Friday at 12 noon, bro, on Rivalry Week. Listen, man, I'm just here.
Y'all ain't got a rivalry game, so what the hell they gonna do with y'all?
Hey, listen, they said y'all boys play on the day before.
Said him.
They just slapped us on the day before and
Yeah,
said,
but
y'all
just
gonna play at
put
noon.
their ass on Wednesday.
Yeah, we tired of this shit.
Thanksgiving has got the NFL games. We can't fool around that day. Just throw them boys on the Friday while everybody buying their big screen TVs.
Shit crazy. But, I got
I mean,
nothing to do but just hate. I really want both of y'all to lose, but I can't, so I got to choose one. So I'm
I
going to
feel
choose
that.
the,
I got you though. I'm gonna say your ticket. You got a trash ass ticket, but I'm gonna hold. We're gonna hold down our part of the ticket, man.
Yeah, that ticket. We gotta do better. We gotta do better on your ticket.
Listen, if it hit though, just know I'm calling her. Y'all thought I was talking when we beat a team, beat A&M. Shit, man, y'all might got to cancel show. I come over here after that ticket. What? I'm going to the bank. I'm bringing it all cash. I'm sitting right here in the screen.
Win, lose, or draw. Like, nah, bro. Miami lost.
Wait,
I didn't lose,
wait. So
motherfucker.
you bet it on Miami?
Nah, I didn't put
Nah,
them in
you
that
put
ticket.
Miami on that ticket. Why
You
you
ain't
put
put
your team
Miami
on
on
the
the
ticket, bro? That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
you ain't put Miami on
Put
the
my
ticket.
team on that shitty ticket and put your
Wasn't
team
enough.
on that
Hey,
shitty ticket. That's crazy,
Hey,
bro.
wasn't enough
That boy ain't
upside.
believe. Hey, he canceled the private jet. You ain't put your money on your team.
Team, that's
Listen,
crazy.
listen, bro. Listen. They keep talking about my ticket ain't hitting. Like,
They ain't on your
how
ticket.
you know?
They
But
ain't
these
on
are
your
gamblers, bro. These
Yeah,
are
yeah.
these
They're
might be
not
gamblers.
gamblers. You know why? They not gamblers. They wouldn't be on here telling me
They
not
are.
to
They
bet.
My
are.
boy told you
It's
to
some
cancel
people.
that shit, man.
It's some people. They mastered this shit, and that's why in life you just gotta listen. If
Nah,
they tell you your shit stink, your shit funky. Your
That's
shit.
a funky
listen,
ass
I'm not
ticket, boy.
listening to them. If I
I'm
listen
telling
to the
you.
masses, if I listen to
Hey,
the masses all the time, you weren't gonna win no bet. You know what I'm
just
saying?
know that you ain't gonna get
That's
refunded.
why. That's why Vegas.
I hope
That's
you know
why.
that.
That's why Vegas up the score every year. That's why Vegas up the score
Shit.
because everybody be betting and taking the obvious bets and all that other stuff. Man, sometimes you got to get a little, aggressive with it. You know.
Yeah.
You know?
You
Hey,
might
they
have
was
to.
It's rivalry, bro. It's
they are
rivalry. Anything
they
can
were
happen.
listening to your ticket. They were like this, like, hold on, what he said?
He said Kentucky.
Oh hell no. They were like this, hell no.
Hey,
They
I
was
said
already a little shaky
Kentucky
because
with a win.
it's a lot of Florida State fans, so they was already shaky about the Florida shit. Then you said Ohio State, Michigan. They was like, all right, he bugging
Bro,
a little
listen,
bit.
bro.
No,
I'm
Then
he
the
telling
said
Kentucky shit,
Kentucky.
listen.
Kentucky is the one that's gonna hurt you.
I know, but this my thing.
that shit ain't
It's
got a shot,
rivalry
boy.
week, brother.
That's true, but
Anything can
Kentucky
happen. That's
is.
why I'm just gonna ride, bro. $50. Fuck is 50? Come on, that gas nowadays,
I
man.
think Brom is just in his bag of play calling. I think like he don't have the best quarterback and all that, but I just think he in a nice groove right now. And I don't think Kentucky, but it's a rivalry game. Anything can happen. But
Boys gonna
you
bump before the game.
just on the surface of that ticket is hideous on the
I
surface
know.
level.
I know.
All right, man. Give me your score. Florida State, Florida. This is for all the marbles. If I win, I'm the best team in the state.
No.
What?
Bro, they on my top.
How am I not? I'm the best team in the state. I win this game, bro.
No. You think y'all can beat Miami?
If we beat
We gonna
y'all,
see,
yeah.
we gonna
Like,
see,
why
we
not?
gonna see them in a bowl game. I ain't gonna lie, they get this win.
Nah, bro. They don't need to let us play back to back like that. Like the
Uh,
world don't need. The
yeah,
world don't
just like
need.
Florida State and LSU. It was great, actually.
No,
It was
no.
great going to them this year.
We can't play in a bowl game then play at the top of the schedule next year, bro. Like
I
now
seen
we're gonna
that.
beat y'all with a walk-on quarterback, and then we got to figure out who gonna play y'all for the first game because y'all ain't gonna have no quarterback. It might be me. I might have to play my own team.
You'll come out there and get a uniform and try and line up.
I'm throwing interceptions. That ticket gonna hit. I'm throwing that bitch straight to my team.
Oh,
Nah, I
man.
would rather coach.
They say, who picked my ticket? Me, man. Who else? Can't you tell?
Hey,
Who
Hard Rock.
picked
If Hard Rock, y'all
who
listening, we
picked my
need we
ticket? Nigga, me, nigga.
we need that sponsorship from Hard Rock, man. Shout out to the gamblers, bro. Gambling is gonna be illegal. I'm sorry, it's gonna be legal in the state of Florida. So if you want to get some of these ugly ass tickets like Ahmmon, man, just get the app and do your thing. But give me a scope. Florida State,
Hey,
Florida.
man. I think Florida wins. I don't remember what I said the last show, but I think Florida wins. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be a little bit high scoring than everyone thinks. So I'm going to go 31-23 Florida.
Man, ask me if I played punter. No, I know that's disrespectful. Cause how many black punters you know, bro? That's how.
Only one. Hey, I played with one in Oakland. Hey, bro used to boot that shit.
I
What was
bet
his
he
name?
did.
He used to be on.
I
Oh,
forget his name.
He was TikTok before TikTok.
Marquis or Marquis something, bro. King,
Marquette, yeah,
King,
something. Queen
King.
King, yeah.
Yeah, he's a boot that.
Hey, that boy.
Hey, I ain't like he had swag.
Look,
Like
hey,
he was a swaggy. He used to be
hey,
there
tell him,
violated.
hey, Silk, that's what we need to have. We need to have a fan versus
I t-
host one
Yo,
on
we got.
one. Look,
I'm
one
with
on
it.
ones.
I'm
Look,
with it.
I want to
one
build a
on one.
Florida
At
State fan. I
41,
need
I'm
one
with
of
it,
them to
bro.
try to guard me, bro. I need one of
You
them.
give me
I
one
want
of
the Marcus
these,
Shaw.
Hey,
That's what I
it,
want. He always in here
hey,
talking.
it,
Go
it's
ahead.
one Florida State. It's one
Demetrius,
Florida State
Demetrius
listener
Shaw.
on here.
Oh
They
my
play
bad.
flag football. Hey, I bet they lock that shit up.
They ain't gonna lock none up. Nigga.
I'll
Hey,
cook
put the
everybody in the
bread up.
comments. I
Put the
promise you.
bread up.
The punter guy, whoever said that disrespectful punter shit, you come to a park near me somewhere. I'll lock your ass up, bro.
That's disrespect.
They called me a punter, bro. That's crazy. No, I played defensive back, man. I played corner. I actually played JUCO ball, Morrisville University, upstate New York. I might put some clips on the timeline, man. Them shits in
So
like
he
black and
played
white.
DB in college.
Oh,
Nigga, I
you
can't
so you
tell.
know code.
Bro, can't,
That's
hey,
cold.
shit, man,
Cold as hell.
you might got to end this show,
Oh,
dog.
that
You
shit
been
was
going on these.
crazy cold.
What
Like,
happened?
what happened?
Yeah,
Nah,
hey, you see my cousin say they played DB. You better stop
I don't,
playing, man.
where? I ain't never see him ever. I can't. What his highlights at? Well,
Hey, look,
tell me. Let me look at highlights up. Let me look him up right now. Demetrius Shaw, high school huddle card. I know you had played in high school, bro.
He about to take his shit down like we took Max Brown shit down.
Let me see.
About to delete all that shit, man. Nah,
Jeez.
I'm with that type of action though, man. Like people be talking crazy. All these Florida State native logos, we gonna put y'all at the park and figure out what y'all gonna do. You find it? You
Bishop
find it?
Sycamore popped up, bro. I know he ain't playing with them people. I know he ain't playing with them. Big bro, no
I ain't
way.
fucking around with you, man.
No way,
I ain't
brother.
fucking around with
Bishop
you, man.
Sycamore Code
hey,
first.
cuz, you played for Bishop Sycamore, cuz.
Now listen, you see, I ain't lying. Listen, nah, bro. Wow, I've never
Hey,
seen him.
cuz,
Yeah, he part
talk
of
to me,
it.
cuz.
He on the Netflix documentary.
Wow, he might lock me up, nigga. 35.
I wore number 26 in college. I'm gonna put my picture on the timeline, dog, from college, man. Like people be acting like we ain't play no ball out here, dog. Like we was out here. JUCO is like prison. I did a bid. That shit. I did a bid upstate, Kenny. It was cold. They fed us shitty food. You know, back then there wasn't no cell phones like that. Like everybody had no cell phones. I'm a little bit older, dog, so I had to get calling cards to call home. Like that shit was the
Ooh.
projects, bro. Like no lie. Worst two
You was home.
worst 2
You
years
was
of my
home
life.
every chance you get.
No, I wasn't. My parents ain't play that shit. They wouldn't flying me home. Like I wish I was home every chance I could, bro. I found out I didn't love football like that though. If you go to JUCO and you make it through, that means you love football. I got out there, I was like, man, I'm about to just get me an education, man. Fuck all this. I
Nah,
want to just
fact.
chill with some girls, man. Like,
Nah,
ain't
I
got
be
time for
watching that
this
last Sans You shit. That shit put a lot of shit in perspective. Like you can be at the top and then just drop, or you can just I don't know. It's just they say it's like high school all over again, which
It
is
is. With people that really don't give a shit about you like that. Like coaches don't care about you at JUCO. They ready to replace you so fast, bro. It's just like it's war. Like anybody that makes it out of that shit, dog, they have a different type of resilience. I know that's Kenny word, but they have a different type of resilience, man. When you go through that JUCO ranks, trying to get re-recruited and all that. But I made my bet in that situation on the Rivers of Keys. I ain't finna get into all my shit, but I ain't have to go JUCO. It's just terrible decisions, bad attitude, that type of shit. You know, coaches talk, and I screwed myself. Anywho, score AR. Give me your score.
That's it. 31, 31, 20, what I said, 23. UF. They said no one scored over 30 points against Florida State, but bro, then again, this is a rivalry game, bro. Anything can happen. I didn't see this, you know what I'm saying, firsthand. We couldn't score over 20. Well, we scored 20 versus them, I guess. But, you know, hey, listen, rivalry game, bro, anything can happen. That's all I'm gonna say. And I put the money where my mouth at, so we gonna rock.
What you got, Kenny? Give me your score.
I
Think long, you think wrong, boy. That's what the streets say.
I like 28-17.
28-17.
28-17. We come on. We get another boost of energy after the half and get one turnover after the half and just seal the game.
Okay. I see where you at with it. Give me. I think it'll be a defensive. It's gonna be defensive, but like I don't think it's gonna be really high scoring. I think it'll be a run game. Both teams gonna depend on their run game. Give me 24-21 Florida. Trace Mack puts one through the uprights, you know, and then we ride off into the sunset as the best team in the state of Florida in 2023.
You won't believe that though.
Yeah, I'm gonna believe it for this show. For on Sunday, I'm gonna believe it for Sunday. If we win that motherfucker, like you gonna think I'm going to the playoffs on Sunday. I promise you that, boy.
All right.
Somebody had put it. Shout out to my guy Bruce who listens to this show. He had put, you know, the Jordan when he first won his championship, he's on the ground crying. He said, hey, "Man, this is gonna be us if we beat Florida State Saturday, going to the Birmingham Bowl." All right, we out of here. Any shout outs? Shout out to everybody that's hanging out with us on the day before Thanksgiving. Everybody be super safe. You know, around these holidays between now and New Year's, something tragic always happens. So, you know, don't drink and drive. Get an Uber. You know, take care of yourself. Stay out the way, but be careful. Hug your loved ones. All that.
Shout out Demetrius Shaw. I'm gonna ride his ass up on camera. Nigga ain't gonna never add me again in here.
Hey, y'all still dunking this shit, bro. Like, I
I'm
respect
trying
that,
to.
man.
I saw that.
Yeah, you still dunking it. I be
Hey,
watching
you
IG
got it.
stories.
Look, hey,
What type of
you
men's
got
league you be playing in? What's going on? What you playing in? Like a competitive men's league? What is that? Church league?
Yeah, man. Like we
Dunking
got.
on pastors and shit?
Yeah, man. We got former. I ain't play basketball, but you got dudes that played collegiate level. There's a couple dudes that played at as well. That's hooping in the league. Good comp. You know what I'm saying? A full nine is sponsored teams, all that good stuff. Refs. It's just good way to stay active. Stay fresh. Stay young. So I'll be out there damn near. You see the videos out there, damn near hand. Hey,
I'm locking that shit up though.
what? Oh, where?
I can play basketball.
Kenny.
You see, my face is so serious, bro.
My
Like
mom was a real hooper, brother. Like it's really in my
And
DNA.
she from the muck, bro. And she from the muck. So you know she
My
probably
mom was a
dunking
real
this shit.
hooper, brother. What are you talking about? I just hate basketball because it's too soft, bro. I found out my first high school game, bro.
we ain't talking about Mama Rick. We ain't talking about Mama Rick. We talking about AR right now.
Yeah,
Hey,
mom can't check
Hey.
Kenny for you, bro.
now if you need her there on the sideline for moral support, I
You
get
know
it.
they call me out there. You know they call me out there. No cap. The eraser.
Who?
The eraser. You know why? I go guard
Eraser.
the best player. I go guard the best player in the other team, buddy.
What's your nickname?
The eraser. Like
because your haircut.
You know. Like the back of a pencil. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, this man crazy, bro. Kenny wild, man.
Nah, basketball. Hey, cut it out if it's full court. Look, I got to work my way into that. Silk, you with me too?
I'm back in the gym, dog. So yeah, I'm with the shits, man. Like all of that.
Not
bro.
full court. You ain't gonna jump straight into full court.
That's
like
different.
I'm gonna play one side of the flow, like getting back into the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell whoever pick me up, like what side of the flow you want me to focus on.
What they call them? The person who be standing back.
Cherry picking.
Cherry picker, man. You a cherry picker, man.
Cherry pick my ass off, and hopefully my layup game is still on point. I can make them joints.
No, when a cherry picker get the game point, oh, that shit make you want to fight. You be like, bro, that shit don't
check
count.
the ball
bro.
up. We ain't counting that. Check the ball.
That
up,
shit don't count, bro.
Can't go out on no cherry pick.
Hey, AR, he on your head, man. Cuz on your.
Hey, listen.
Shaw? I know Shaw barbecue chicken. I can tell. He lying too much in the comments. He barbecue chicken.
He fool, but he the dude that at you from the other team, like the day before the game on Twitter and stuff, and then you see him in the game. You know what I'm saying? He inside leverage. You got to run play, just put him on his ass. You feel me? You just put him on his ass.
I remember my son said this about one kid. Like he said, "Dad, man, I don't want to say the kid's name. He said such and such talking trash all week at school. We get to the game, he's riding the pine."
He learning. He
ain't getting no burn. Kid ain't getting no burn. He talk all week in school like he's the man.
Man, hey, Silk, that's his wave now. Like, bro, like I wasn't active until I started starting. Look, I ain't look. What, you know, in high school, I don't even damn near want to wear my jersey before the game. You on the team, you be like this. Look, you be like this. Look, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Now, AR, they said erase. You got to erase that ticket. Hey, get off the show, man. We got man.
You gotta see if they can let you delete that shit for real though. You like, hey, just hit customer service like, hey, my people said that this shit ain't good, man.
You can edit it. You can't edit
swap
it.
some stuff around.
Man, it's locked in, man. I'm rocking with my ticket, bro. I'm rocking with it. I don't care what nobody says. This is the thing, bro. I don't be worried about it. You know what I'm saying?
I know one thing you ain't gonna be thankful for this week. That damn ticket.
Just don't let it hit. Just don't let it hit. I'm gonna drop a course. I'm gonna start dropping courses on here. Hey man,
we gotta get out of here, man.
Monthly subscription. Sign up. They're racist.
Hey, it's the Rollup. It's the vibes. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. Love your family. Don't be on Twitter all day crying about football. You know, eat some turkey, peach cobbler, slap some cheeks. get some whiskey, some wine, some kush, whatever, do your thing. We out of here.